Friends be lying to you and hide behind these catchphrases. I'm gonna tell you what it really means so you can clock them next time. He wasn't vulnerable enough because he didn't trauma dump on her within the first 2 weeks, so she didn't have an excuse to fuck, aka a connection. So, also a great excuse to level up to a friend with more money. Like, oh no, he wasn't vulnerable enough, but his friend that just so happens to have more money was. She's discovering herself, reformed hoe. She's probably celibate, let the wrong guy hit. And now she just like got a reset before, I don't know. Now she's on her journey. She's actually discovering her whole self. That bitch is just starting. This is also an excuse to leave your nigga and level up because he wasn't vulnerable enough with you on your journey. If she describes him as toxic, that's a couldn't be me ass bitch, and the whole time it is. And not only is it, it's worse than you think. If she describes your relationship as toxic for him putting you in your place when you should have been put in your place, also use male-centered as a description for their manifestation of their jealousy for never being loved properly. The excuse to fuck be stupid. Make her explain it. Oh my God, I can't explain it. It was just so natural and it manifested. Oh, I'm gonna add that on here. Manifested. The whole time it was over the general umbrella category of music. Do you like music? Oh my God, I love music. Me too. We just had such a deep connection over music. You wanted to suck his dick and not look bad for it.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I came across that young lady on TikTok the other day and I was like, oh, she is dry snitching. And Lord, oh Lord, and when I was seeing the reaction she was getting in the comments, it was a combination of brothers pretty much confirming or women over here trying to tell her to shut up because they didn't want the truth to come out. And it got so bad that she ended up making a part 2. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Your friends hide behind these catchphrases to lie to you, part 2. Real and genuine is a way to exacerbate something that really wasn't that good. Like, bitch come back from having a conversation with the fine man everybody wanted to holler at, and now all of a sudden they have a real, genuine, down-to-earth, should have added that, connection. That's when girl code pop up. She called dibs, so now you can't holler at him even though he was out fucking you their whole conversation. He's still gonna fuck both of y'all. One of y'all not gonna tell either. My man got perfect timing, so let me calm down. For you to be male-centered, your friendships have to be de-centered. So essentially, it's the utmost selfish way of women trying to find their way back to the center of your life through their friendship. Not, this is the first time I've seen you falling in love and update me when you can. I understand this new life you're trying to have. You de-centered our friendship for a man. Prove me right for a second. Look up male-centered women, and every time they mention how their friendship was de-centered for a man, scroll. You will not get past the video. That's the whole premise. You don't know anybody's intentions. You can never know anybody's intentions unless they tell you out loud, and usually they probably will lie to you. Because I don't have to tell you what the fuck my intentions are. It's what I plan to do, and plans change. You had a script in your head, and I didn't follow the script, so I wasn't being intentional with you on your timeline. He decided. If he decided, but she had an atom of input, she decided. If he decided and put his foot down, we decided. And that could go on any scale, but it's mostly like he broke up with her, but then she tells everybody we decided to part ways. Yeah. If it's amicable, how come he went into your call suites? Oh.
Yo, I agree with just about everything she said. But one thing that stood out to me, and I find this very intriguing, and this is another one of the contradictions that really bothers me about women. The part where she said, I'm no longer the center of your universe when it comes to friends. Have y'all ever noticed how women act whenever one of their friends get into serious relationships and they make their man the priority, and female friends tend to have an issue with that? Flip the genders. If men were to act the same way, women would call those men zesty and gay. So I find it a bit strange how women want men to make women the center of their universe and in their life whenever they're taking somebody seriously. But when the tables are turned, y'all want y'all friends to be the priority and not the man. Funny how that works. And don't tell me y'all haven't noticed that either. Let's keep it moving.
Are prostitutes. The lifestyle that some of y'all are promoting is literally modern day prostitution. Whether you want to admit it or not, y'all love covering it up with get that bag, only using for what he has, da 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 da. But y'all forget to mention, like, bro, they're not doing this out the kindness of their heart. Y'all are selling that twat. I just recently seen the pictures and the videos of Aoki, 21-year-old woman with a 60-something-year-old man. I don't care how rich the man is. I'm not about to be running around here with my grandfather's age mate. One thing I've learned is to never envy somebody's life on social media because you never know what they're doing for this money. These girls be posting up these luxury trips, these luxury bags, and black girl luxury or luxury in general. But what are you doing for that money? I don't know about y'all, but laying down with damn near a corpse who has gray pubes and saggy is crazy. When are y'all going to admit that y'all are prostitutes?
As someone who lives near Miami, I did not know this. Oh, I was really naive, really naive.
Stop the cap.
I used to be like, oh my god, I really want to be on a yacht. I want to be in nice cars. I want to be getting gifts, etc., etc. Mind you, I thought people were really finessing men out there, really just answering a text and getting bills paid. It wasn't until I was in the crowd and hearing what they were saying they had to do that I realized this wasn't the life for me. These girls are really selling themselves. And I'm talking like no morals whatsoever. Because I don't know about you, but I was raised in my body's a temple. And not to let just anybody into it, you know what I mean? But some of these girls will really just meet up with somebody just to get like bills paid, sleep with them, do everything with them, and then be like, oh yeah, he definitely paid for this, definitely paid for. But you also gave him something to pay for. So don't be envious of these girls. Don't be envious of this lifestyle because they're actually giving up stuff too to get this money.
This is exactly why I stress women need to be more honest with themselves and men, because men have been trying to tell y'all ladies this for the longest, but y'all don't want to hear it. And to be honest, I think one of the reasons why y'all think this is because y'all deep down y'all think men are dumb. This is why when women say they want smart men, I'm like, y'all full of shit. No, y'all don't. Because anytime you're dealing with a man that got any kind of common sense and he gonna stand on and stay on his square, y'all run for the hills. This is why y'all typically end up with men that really don't know anything, because those men y'all can finesse, like she said, and manipulate. Let's keep it moving.
Guys will literally roll up to the gym with like a group of 5 and no one says anything about it. Is that not girly pop to you?
I feel like when women like her say stuff like this about men, she's just mad because they didn't look at her. Most women, they won't admit it, but you want attention from men. The fact that you're upset that they all put up to work out together is ridiculous. And what she's basically saying is, I didn't really come here to work out. I really just wanted someone to look at me and talk to me and pay me some attention so I can then say, ew, why are you talking to me? Because why do you care so much about what those men are doing? Those men came to work out and mind their own business and talk within the circle of people that they came with. Why does that bother you so much? Because women like you be the main ones. Don't say anything to me. Don't approach me. Don't talk to me. Okay, they didn't. He came with his friends to work out and paid you, and other women probably no mind. This is what I mean by sometimes guys cannot win. Whether you pay women attention or you don't, you're going to lose.
Yeah, because all she really did was tell on herself by even making a video about it. Because as much as women over here trying to go viral for trying to quote unquote catch guys looking at them or being gym creeps, the fact that you felt the need to make this video kind of made you come off like a gym creep. Like, seriously, like, and let me tell you something. FYI for the ladies, I've gone to the gym in groups. Men, we like to push each other in the gym, and it's another way of men bonding. And you know, because I'm like, me and my homie, you know, before he moved to New Orleans and I started traveling, you know, overseas and stuff, me and him used to go to the gym all the time together, man, at least 2-3 times a week. And even when we are in town at the same time and he comes back home to Cincinnati and I happen to be there, we always make sure we get a gym session in. When I went to go visit him in New Orleans just earlier for New Year's earlier this year, I'm like, y'all might have saw the vlog. I didn't vlog our actual workout, but me and him went to the gym. that's like a damn near ritual for us. Let's keep it moving.
You have sex with any of your male friends?
Yeah.
I have 2 male friends. I've known them since middle school, and I've gotten drunk with both of them, and no weird shit. Never.
So you think if given the option, if
They
you were
would be like,
yo,
girl, shut the fuck up. You being dumb.
all right, we're gonna put it to the test, Hannah. Go and get the phone. What's up?
Come give me some dick.
Excuse me?
Come give me some dick right now.
Bria, don't ever call my phone saying some crazy shit like that. Cause I know you don't mean that. It's insane.
Why you saying that though? Like, come on, bro. Like, just pull up on me. Stop playing. Why not, bro? You tripping? Like, I'm drunk and I want some dick, and you my friend. And I feel like we've been friends for a long time, and I feel like we know each other well enough that you should just be able to come through.
If you really want to, man, I'd do it, but I would still be thinking you're not serious. Like, I just see how far you would go with this until you say, psych, nigga.
I'm serious, so you will pull up on me right now?
If you was in Georgia, yes. Are still men.
Men are
There is no
animals.
such thing as a platonic guy friend.
I tell you, women will never understand this. I will say this: the couple of women that I am cool with, they understand this, so we don't have this issue because they know if they gave me the time of day, I will smash in a heartbeat. But I gotta give kudos to that brother that was on the phone. I give him an A for effort because he tried his best to resist, but at the end of the day, men are men, as these women like to say. Let's keep it moving.
Why would I apply pressure if you talk to multiple people? Somebody please make that make sense.
Seriously, because what the I look like? You're making it obvious. I'm talking clear as day that you have multiple replacements on standby, and I'm not finna waste my time. You got the whole G League to your disposal, and you think I'm finna fight off each and every single one to get your love and attention? No, this is not Royal Rumble. Look like I do something because somebody got your spot. He can have it. He can have it gladly. I'll give it to him. My spot in a little box, wrap it up, gift wrap, give it to him. I don't care. What I'm not gonna do is waste my time on something or somebody that I know is not gonna reciprocate that same time, space, and energy back towards me. I'm talking, you got a staff, a whole crew behind you. You think I'm finna apply? Okay, what's not clicking up here? You must be scared of your competition. No, just aware of my worth and the energy that I will be putting into something like that, knowing that it's literally a waste of time. You trying to run tournaments? No, I'll have a good day.
Ladies, we want them to apply pressure. We want them to show effort. We want them to be consistent. We want them to show interest. We want them to make us feel special. But he shouldn't do it too much because it's too much. I want him to call every day, but not too many times a day. I want him to apply pressure, but that's too much pressure. There is such a thing as moving too fast. We had a conversation about that. However, y'all realize that we are sometimes impossible to please. How much is enough pressure for you? How much is enough effort for you? Where's the line of enough, not enough, and too much? They don't know because we don't know. Grown men would never. You would never be able to stand up in no grown man face and talk to him the way you can talk to some of those hood dudes because they ain't got no self-esteem and they'll let you do that. But that grown man pressure, y'all call that controlling. Those men have boundaries and standards on what they will and will not allow in these relationships with women, and y'all know that. A lot of y'all, the only people you get approached by is hood dudes. The only ones that pay you compliments is hood dudes. So it's by default that you messing with those dudes because grown men ain't attracted to you.
She don't be pulling no punches. She.
Shout out to Dana Dane. She doesn't pull any punches. The only thing I ever really disagreed with her was her take on Passport Bros, but that's to be expected because she did. I'm like, she didn't pull no punches when it came to talking about Austin. But I will say this on topic. Fellas, whenever you hear a woman say this, apply pressure, because I've heard this a lot too. I honestly think this is just another way for women asking you to stand out from the rest of the pack because one or two reasons. Either because they find you, they like you the most out of all the guys that they're talking to, or all of the guys that she's talking to are probably taking the same route and they're not really putting in any effort because deep down I think men are starting to wake up to this. because typically women make it easier for the man that they really want. So if you're asking me to apply pressure, then you probably really don't like me that much in the first place. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's for the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.